Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy. I'm here to do a general tarot card reading for the Pisces Collective. We're going to focus today on a relationship dynamic between you and a person who you are connected with, who you are seeking out advice on. The situation that comes up in the cards today may not apply to every relationship dynamic that you're looking for, or the specific one you're looking for, but hopefully it reaches the right people on my channel and for new people that want to come on board. So we're going to call this a your person reading or something, the relationship between the two of you. And I'll be upfront and honest, like I'm personally invested in this reading as well, because I can think of some people who, just glancing at the cards that I have on the table, that this could apply to. And I just want to see what comes up for everybody, including myself as a fellow Pisces. So thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate all of your love and support. We're using the Muse Tarot and the Light Seers Tarot combined into one deck. I've already mixed the cards, shuffled them, and pulled 11 cards today to build a spread. And I'll show you the cards as I'm talking about them. Alright, let's get started. We may actually clarify some things with the This Might Hurt Tarot deck as well. So we start off the reading with two Nine of Pentacles. They actually stuck together when I was shuffling, so I pulled them out. They're both reversed. And what's interesting about the cards is that there's this these two people. They both look really happy. They're both kind of spreading their arms open, and there's like these flowers and coins that look like flowers kind of arching over them. So it is showing the beauty in a connection. It is showing the fullness of this connection and the potential that's there. It's two nines. Nines are like independent and humanitarian numbers. They signify like the end of a cycle and the end of a cycle of personal development, perhaps. But they both came out reversed. So I think it's recognizing that there's been a lot of personal development on both of you and your person's behalf. For the other person and also for each other's, for yourself, self-improvement. And this relationship dynamic challenges you to grow and expand. But traditionally, in the Nine of Pentacles reverse can represent codependency, and we have the Empress card here. Beautiful energy, maternal energy, receptive. It's almost as if you're not fully awake to this connection, Pisces. Still within some type of slumber. And but within your belly is growing new life, which is about to birth itself into your world. You could be working on something personal, a personal goal, or personal growth in general, and it's about to show its fullest potential. And it's at this time that you're like in like a pregnancy period energetically, so to speak, where you're at your most vulnerable. And it's going to take, like, I'm just hearing the words labor of love. Like, it's going to take all of your love and attention to push through this, 10 of inspiration here representing you, to push through this task. It's an uphill battle, and it's requiring you to carry a lot of emotions with you. When traditionally people, when it talks about healing, talk about releasing emotions, letting them flow. But here the emotions are in containers in a dry desert. So it's almost as if the circumstances, the environment, the desert, so to speak, is the environment that you have right now, the emotional environment that you have. It might be a little bit dry, might be a little bit empty. So I'm just not seeing any water energy in the spread, which is like emotional replenishment and fulfillment. Um, that's going to keep those flowers, those pentacles, and the Nine of Pentacles from wilting, from drying up. And this is where we have the Tower card here in the Fears and Desires position. It's an interesting Tower card because it shows like these rocks that are crumbling, and then the lightning here falling, striking the shoulders of this individual. It's almost like an upside down energy. We could look at the card this way, actually. I feel called to look at it this way. There's the foundation. It almost looks like you're suspended here, hanging out here, not really in a position to go anywhere, but just stay there. And these rocks are kind of being gravitated towards you. So it's this energy of like things getting heavier, especially with the pregnancy card and the Ten of Wands. It's just like things are heavy and heavy. And what's the point of carrying all these emotions and feelings? Aren't we supposed to let them flow? Well, you may be in a very challenging time in your life, Pisces. And for you to just kind of let go of all of the feelings that you've been carrying with you up until this point prematurely, the value of that emotional power is just going to dry up, just going to spill out into the desert. And you may be in a worse off state than when you started, with nothing but resentment, dried up water, basically, the angry stuff. In the past, we have the High Priestess, which talks about like sacredness, intuition. We also have the Four of Voices. It's reversed, actually, but I'm just showing you the card upright. It's a very relaxing card when it's upright. But I'm just getting that this isn't a relaxing time for you, There's a lot of environmental situations that are impacting the potential of a relationship dynamic. And what we see in the outcome of this reading is the Five of Inspiration. And it's showing these mirrors, which are like portals that like people are able to kind of pop in through, and it's telling me that like the relationship dynamics that you may be witnessing in your life, maybe a particular relationship dynamic, or maybe multiple relationship dynamics. This is a multiple energy. Are meant to show you reflections of yourself, and they might not be who you are. They might show you who you are not, But the Five of Wands is the trick to the Five of Wands is not to engage with those energies. It's more about like witnessing them, because you're protecting something precious to you with this Empress card here. While you're in this energetically pregnant period of your life. And in the future is the Death card, which is all about transformation. And I want to say that you have to, like a mother, prioritize what is sacred to you during this time. I thought we would be doing a reading looking at your person and the relationship dynamic between you and them, but especially with these cards that I've chosen today, like the card deck that I chose today, these cards are kind of showing advice for you, Pisces, and I like how that, is going that way. The only energy I can see with your person is that they are a little bit spiritually lost right now. They're looking for solutions and answers and, quick fixes to maybe get your attention or to hold on to this relationship dynamic. Where there is no quick fix. There is only the long road, you know? And if there's going to be any potential in this relationship dynamic, two people need to continue to grow in their own lives, in their own capacity, until they go from the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles, which is when you're able to share and be together. So the Four of Voices, which is the Four of Swords, it's reversed, can talk about a temporary break between you and a person opening up again. Conversations opening up again, dialogue opening up again. We have the Ten of Wands, which indicates the heaviness, the responsibilities that you are shouldering, Pisces. And also a period of time where you may feel like, next to the Death card, a 10 and a Death card energy, that you just want things to end. With the Tower card, divine intervention's at play here. And the Ace of Swords is reversed, which is the clarification card of the Five of Wands. So it's really easy to lose your focus and lose your sight of what your intentions are, even when you're just communicating, but also when you're just focusing on your future and your own goals, Pisces. The Five of Wands talks about competing thoughts with the Ace of Swords here, competing opinions, and power struggles within different perspectives and everything, especially next to the Tower card, talking about, the power of the mind and the chaos with the Five of Wands next to it that can happen, and the destruction and damage that can happen when you second guess yourself. What I'm seeing here, Pisces, is that you may want things to go in a different way. You may want for a relationship dynamic to be a specific way, but you're focusing on something greater than yourself. That is something that you're contributing to this world, and until you feel like you've found that seat of joy and contentment that comes from service towards other people other than yourself, until you feel like you're grounded and rooted within that Empress Hierophant dynamic, then you're only going to be able to offer 9 pentacles out of 10 in a relationship dynamic. And that is it's not like it's not worthy of a relationship. That's not what I'm trying to say. But it's just not the fullest potential that you may, want or deserve. It has nothing to do with the other person. This reading's about you, really, Pisces. And I'm going to leave it there. All right, thank you for being here, and I'll see you again soon.